Smooth. Okay. Let's see. Okay. No echo? No echo. All right. I couldn't speak right there because I had to turn a couple things off, y'all. Y'all know I still got to get together. Am I recording? Why am I recording? No, I still can't get it right. How y'all doing? Hello, Kenny Apple. Hello, Shaunna. I was going to record it for you, but then for some reason I'm still recording it. Don't know why. And I'm on live, but yeah. Something I pushed in my settings. I don't know what I did, but yeah. But the reason why I didn't ask you first, I like to do like the general reading to see where I'm at first. That way, I'm doing fine. If you have any other questions, I can build off of that. No, it don't need to be recorded. It's on YouTube. It's already recorded on YouTube. I don't need to record it twice. So that's just really unnecessary. But yeah, I'm doing a little bit better. My stomach is sore. I'm coughing, but I am a little bit better. All this, yeah, I went through a lot of Kleenexes, but yeah. But Shaunna, the first card that I did pull for you, like I said, I was gonna record it, but didn't know. I'm like, I don't really just do that. Most of my readings be like, so yeah. And you know what? You know what kicked it off? My grandbabies. As we get older, good morning, Edwin. As we get older, I'm gonna speak for myself. As I done got older, a cold for them is no little runny nose. 2 or 3 days, do they better. A cold for me, that's a week or two out of commission. My grandbaby, both of them were sick, and you know, can't do nothing but hug and kiss on the babies, right? You can't do it. Can't help but to. And they both were sick. Nana got to get that hug and kiss in. I'm gonna start telling the mama, if they sick, stay away. Stay away. Because if they come, I'm still gonna want that hug and kiss regardless whether they sick or not. Even though I know how I am. But oh well. And then my little ones just started walking. He's 1 year. He started walking just before his birthday. Yeah. But Sean, anyway, away from the cuteness, let me focus. Okay. I pulled oh Lord, me and this computer. I pulled the Four of Cups. See that person with his hand folded at the corner? The three empty cups in front of him. The one person drinking in front of him. This Right here, this person right here in this corner. This is unhappiness, dissatisfaction, lack of fulfillment. It's lack of fulfillment. You're not happy with something. Okay, you're not being fulfilled. So there's a little sadness right there. It's like a little hint. I'm not on my cell phone, so now I got to really show the pictures. It's like a little sadness right there because you're not being fulfilled in what you want or what you want out of life or home or family. Okay, so you need to nurture yourself. This is the card I pulled. You need to nurture yourself. And in this, you see that she's out in nature. She's on the ground. She's being grounded. It might not be able to do it right now because it might be cold where you at. Because it's a little rainy and everything where I'm at. But this is kind of where you kind of need to get out, get in kind of nature, meditate. You know, take some time to reflect on yourself. You know, kind of nurture yourself. Okay. I pulled the devil card. This is almost like you giving up or you giving up your personal power or the situation that you're in. Don't give up your power. But it's like kind of you giving up your power, your personal power or the situation. I pulled the falseness card. Looks can be deceiving. You might feel like you've lost, but you have not lost. Looks can be deceiving, sweetie. This is time for you to rebuild. You need to go back and rebuild yourself. And if you notice, she's holding the heart chakra. She's holding her heart. And that's what a lot of I focus on is the heart chakra. Your intuition and everything. Look at her. This is what you need to do. You need to rebuild. Starting from within. I pull the seven of coins. This is profit, patience, or you waiting for a return. You waiting for your harvest to return. Okay. I see happiness. You're going to be made happy. That's why you shouldn't give up yet. It's going to be your time to shine. But once again, look where the light is coming from. Do you see where the light is coming from? It is coming from her heart, once again. So once you rebuild from inside out, it's going to reflect outward. You're going to start shining, and that light is going to come through from the inside out. And that's when your light going to start shining. Then I pull the Six of Swords. Okay. This is journey, moving on, taking the next step. So right now, it seems like you're in thought of figuring out what your next move is going to be. All you need to do is seek the truth. All you have to do is seek the truth. The card I pulled for you is the tree of life. Now, this is just grounding yourself. You're deeply rooted. It just means that you're deeply rooted. You're deeply rooted. These if you put a tree up, all the roots is gonna be spread all over, all down deep underneath the ground. You're like this tree. You're deeply rooted. You're centered all deep down underneath this ground. You're deeply rooted. All you got to do is just follow your course. Start by nurturing yourself like this tree. Start by nurturing yourself. This tree needs what? Just the basics. Nurture yourself so you can see what you need to see. You'll know what you need to know. But you know you might have to get somewhere and meditate so you can see clearly. You won't have to worry about the falseness. You'll be able to see through the falseness. What is that called? You won't have to worry about falseness because you'll be able to see through it. That's why that's where it comes in with the heart. That won't lead you wrong. And your light will start shining outward from your heart. Do that make sense to you, dear? Kind of giving you like a little long journey lesson too in the midst of your reading. Can't help it. Hello, Native. Hello, Kimberly. Is there a specific question you had? I'm doing pretty well, a little bit better. I'm not sneezing all over the place. Hello, Brenda. Who did I miss? You are so welcome. Now that sounds like a question for Patrick. I miss my sidekick. All four who was me, Patrick. Hello. It was me, Patrick, Alex. We had the rods, we had everything. Patrick's so busy now. I pulled this card, joy and stability, but this right here is kind of showing me that this could be hers with you. Just the um the what I'm getting off the card itself. And that the card says joy. But I'm still pulling that you still need to release something. Still make sure you release whatever you're holding though, just the same. Because that's still kind of coming up. And it's that for yeah. Hmm. This how was it a sudden death or was it, was it expected? Your sister. I'm asking about your sister. I mean, did she die all of a sudden, or was it expected or whatnot? Okay. Was she stubborn? You stubborn too. I'm trying to see who these cards. I want to make sure I'm reading the right person. That's why I'm asking you 90,000 questions. Do you feel like she's just, literally attached to you? To you? Now, like, wherever you go, she's there, no matter where you go. Hmm. See, I need Patrick to help me with this one. You know what I'm saying? Um, so he could pull out the pendulum and just do that real quick, and then I would know, or do use the rods. Um, I'm fishing. I'm fishing. Um, yeah, Candy, but I'm trying to see which sister am I picking up. Both of them stubborn. Both of them right there. And I'm in between. Sometimes I don't know. Okay. Y'all was close as sisters. I don't know who's holding who. Whether you holding on to her or she's holding on to you. That's what I can't grasp. That's what I'm trying to grasp. Who's holding on to who? Do that make sense to you? Because I pulled the lovers card. So, I know y'all love each other because I pulled the lovers card. It's almost like y'all still having sisterly love going on. Okay. Like y'all still engaging like she's never went nowhere. And you kind of like juggling the afterlife and this life, you juggling both worlds almost just to maintain a relationship with your sister. So this is what I'm trying to figure out. You don't see the cards being read that way? Well, that's kind of what I'm seeing because what I'm asking, you know, who's who? Who's holding who? Of the confusion, of who's holding who. It might be a mutual thing. You know what I'm saying? It could be a mutual thing because they are holding each other. So it could be a mutual thing of them holding each other. Um, but then they both would have to release. The card would, that would pretty much go for both of them. They both would have to do like a release. But I'm getting that somebody's stubborn. See the head held down, they refusing to see. And that's who I was trying to pinpoint who that was. And because somebody's refusing to see. So I was trying to pinpoint which sister this was. That's why I was asking so many questions. And yeah. And this is why I read the cards like I just did because um somebody was refusing to see and I couldn't pick out which sister it was, and apparently it's probably both of them, if that makes sense. Um Sydney. Yeah. I'm responding to Sydney. That's why I love the cards because you can visually make your own interpretation just off the pictures themselves. Makes perfect sense. Yeah. That's why I picked up. I mean, that's why I was confused because I couldn't pinpoint which sister. Hello, experimental. So, um, Patrick, I don't know if Patrick is up. He might be up. He's up in the daytime over there. I wish he was here. He could shed a little bit more light to it than I could. But yeah, I had to figure it out through the course. So, he got the rods and the pendulum thing going on. Um, it just took me a little bit longer to get there. But that's so neat. Um, I mean, the only thing that's really separating you is they call what the misu. Oh no, experimental, you're fine. We just talking on it. Yeah, but Patrick must not know I'm live. Then that's the only reason why he ain't clicked over. But I know it was some stubbornness when I pulled this over and looked at it. I knew it was some stubbornness somewhere. I'm just trying to pinpoint who it was. I'm like, hold up, let me back this up a little bit. That's why I went back and got that first card. I'm like, wait a minute, I could be reading the wrong person. So, yeah. But it be like that. I'm glad, it might not seem healthy to most people. Um, it's just all how you take it in, Um, I wish I could hear my mother or I notice her presence at times. I don't feel her presence all the time. I do feel her presence at times, but um that must be nice. Because it ain't that many people in the world that we just really, 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 really that close to in life or death. Yeah. Now I'm a little bit on the jealous side. But yeah. If as long as it's not hurting you, it's not hurting her. Um, if it's not interfering with your everyday life, um, because some people feel like we have soul family, meaning that, you know, that, in if you believe in reincarnation, that, like we born like back into the same families. We like a group type settings, you know what I'm saying? Our souls are like grouped or something, spreading that to this week. Deception and no clarity, fog ahead. Experimental, I'm like this all the time. Right, Candy. We're not. Probably surprised who be looking over our shoulders. If we could really see with our spiritual eyes, we probably want to put them jokers back up. Because I used to do this all the time. I used to say to myself, I don't see dead people. I don't want to see dead people. I don't want to see dead people. So yeah. So in my case, I probably, need to redo that curse I put on myself. There's another curse I put on myself, I think, with probably a long time ago. Um, because my daughter sees them all the time. Oh, for real? That'd have been a cute name. Candy Apple. Very unique. I always would have sound edible. Since she died when I was 17. I used to smell my mom all the time. It's amazing how we got our own sense. When my mom first died, when she first died, um, I used to smell my mom all the time coming around me, walking through the house, everything. So I was really sensitive to her smell when she first passed away. And then it just kind of lingered. Now my grandson, the oldest, the 4-year old, he can still see her. Um, Now my daughter, the one who like don't want to see nothing, but she can see. If she could see her, she would act like she don't see it. Yeah, because the tell Pluto tomorrow more focus and in passion, confidence. Oh shoot, I got off my own page. Hold on, trying to read the comments. Oh, look who it is. It's Patrick. Hey, Patrick. I was talking about you, but thanking me for helping them cross over. I was working in a GYN oncology department at a hospital. Really? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been talking about you for a good little minute now, Patrick. Yeah, but I smell my mama for a good little while after she got passed. Yeah. Anyway, what you up to, Patrick? You've been so busy lately. I know, right? I am so glad that's over too. I worked and worked and worked and ooh wee. And it seemed like I've been busy, 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 busy. And still had to open the pantry yesterday, the food pantry, and felt like a dog yesterday. Um, I felt hot, tired, nauseated. I know, right? I wish I could. Still wind up having to go buy some extra gifts for some kids. So that's done. It's a lot of money to be spun out at Christmas time. I know the toy stores and everything just we. Hello, Breaking Dawn. I know, but it's like this year, I don't stop. My feet are in the fire from Thanksgiving on up. Hello, Brian. My feet are in that fire from Thanksgiving on up, y'all. We still just did another giveaway Sunday. We did another toy giveaway. I'm running around like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to go get more wrapping paper and trying to make sure we had enough toys for everybody, with gifts. So yeah, I'm study running around Sunday. That's why I ain't really been in nobody's live. I haven't really been doing nothing but resting and yeah. Can you come on, Patrick, or you gone already? Or you finna get ready to do a show? Well, it's too early, ain't it? How they did the um I'm good. I was so busy. I'm not worried about getting no gifts, y'all. I never was worried about gifts. My kids like, what you want? I'm good. My baby got me a container full of candy, which I did not need that. But he gave me some candy. So I'm good. They're peaceful. Hold on, let me see what you said. Hold on. It didn't scare me. They're peaceful. Two covered spirits. Yeah, I closed my eyes. When I reopened, they were gone. Could you feel who they might have been, Kimberly? Because I got some bag up now, girl. So yeah, you can ask. I got some bag up now. Yeah. Hello, Brenda.
Hello, why is that not working?
You- Why I hear you?
Must be the camera settings. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
I shall change the settings on the camera. I don't know. If I knew what I was doing, I would be dangerous. I know what I've got to do. If I do that and do that, you should be able to see me now.
I can see you, Patrick.
Excellent.
How you been?
I'm all right. I'm glad it's all
I've been
good.
missing you. I'm so glad I'm almost through with the holidays so I can go back to doing, concentrate on more on what, I was doing. Because from Thanksgiving on out, the rest of the year, I don't be no good to nobody, really, to tell you the truth about it.
I'm not saying the H word. I dislike Christmas with a passion.
Yeah. Well, I got some bad feedback actually, because I was promoting one of my gift giveaways that I had done. And somebody hit me back. Don't put that black magic. Don't send me none of that black magic to my inbox in the morning. I'm like, oh my god.
Okay.
I'm like, number one, these are kids. They don't know no better. All they know is what they see the world do. If their parents don't teach them no better, they don't know no better. So what we supposed to do to them?
Yeah. I got told, what was it? I do not have a moral compass. That's it.
It's not that, is but from my viewpoint, what else you gonna tell these kids who's watching everybody else
Yeah.
get gifts for Christmas and they get nothing? Whether you know what we feel about Christmas or not, whether you gonna tell these kids, especially the kids in my video, tell them that and see do they understand you.
It's very difficult.
While they neighbors are coming out with their new toys.
Yeah.
And things, and they see the people across the street
That's
got their new toys, and they go to
how I grew
school.
up.
And they go to school, and everybody bragging about what they got for the holidays. Tell them that.
Yeah, you're talking about my childhood there.
I didn't get everything I wanted either. I was a poor child too, but that's I'm talking about these kids that I'm
I
seeing.
got loved. I got loved.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hello, Charlotte. You're gonna teach. I feel like that's gonna be sending out the wrong message, to these kids. Number one, I feel like I might be making some little means in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe some of these kids might want to do what I do and help others.
This is it.
I might make some little means. Well, I want to get back to my community. I remember, it was like she was giving out gifts and all this, and I wanted to do that with my community. Who knows? I might rub off on somebody on one of those little inspiring minds. That's the way I look at it, because I do interact with the children,
You're a fantastic example, Lois. you need to change your Zoom name, though. You're still Warrior Princess on the box.
I haven't gonna change my name everywhere. I'm gonna get to it though. Kimberly. Let me go back and see that she answered my question.
Hello, everybody, by the way.
Because I asked her, I thought my grandma and grandpa. Okay.
Hello, Delaney. How you doing?
Hey, Delaney. You got your rods?
Have I got my rods? They're always within a hand's grasp, yes. Here you go.
As for Kimberly, the spirit she saw was there her grandma and her grandpa.
Were the spirits that Kimberly saw her grandma and grandpa? Is that the question?
Yes.
I'm just going to have to calibrate them because I haven't used them today. Am I wearing glasses? Yes. Am I wearing a hat? No. Okay. This is for Kimberly. Were the spirits she saw her grandma and grandpa? That's a quick yes, Kimberly.
So it was good that you did not get scared because they was your people in a way.
Yeah.
So, by you saying I love you, you kind of knew, you felt that in a way. You felt that in a way. Oh, you won't be saying, who says I love you to strangers?
Exactly.
You felt that in a way.
Confirmation required, that's all.
You did. You felt that in a way because don't nobody say that to strangers.
I've agreed to go on Wayne's show on Friday.
Oh, you going tomorrow? What time? I'm going to be at work.
But it's going to be 4 o'clock in the morning here.
You can't
not Friday, Christmas Eve. Not Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I know, because me and Maria kind of wanted to snatch you up, but then he went to talking about him, and we was like, man.
Well, he's on 9 p.m. Mountain Time, isn't he? Which is 4 o'clock in the morning here. I mean, I'll be well into 2019 by then. Yeah. When are you going on?
I really don't know. We haven't really set up nothing, me and Maria.
I'm out of focus again.
It's the rods.
That's the rods.
The rods, when they came together, they taking front screen because they want to be out in front.
Right.
Breaking Dawn wants to know, is her mom and dad and brother here with her?
Hiya. Let's have a go. Is Breaking Dawn's mum, dad, and brother with her? They're moving before I even finish. That's a yes.
Because I'm not. Let me go back and make sure I hadn't missed nobody.
They started before I'd finished the question there. Sorry, I'm out of focus, everybody. I'm not aging very well. Oh, dear.
Okay.
One of my granddaughters made me a handmade Christmas card, and in it she wrote, I hope you live to be 100, Grandad, then you'll get a telegram from the Queen.
Really?
Yeah.
A telegram?
The Queen sends out telegrams when you get to 100.
Okay.
I want to achieve that so I can send it back to her and say, I don't want it.
Okay. It was a question I wanted to ask. And this was on something that I seen on Not a Beaver. Are there three songs?
Are there three suns?
Yes. I know it ain't Tuesday yet, but work with me.
Uh, you know what the sun is like, Lois?
This is a question that I have not asked. This is something I just saw on the Beaver.
All right. Out the way, doggy. You're in the cables. Look. No, back up. You can't come up here, Bubba. Go lay down. Good boy. It's my doggy trying to say, well, one of my doggies trying to say hello. No, you can't come up here. No, not today.
They want to say hello.
He's not going to take no for an answer. Come here then. Oh, come on. Hello. What you doing? Hello. Hey.
Well, Delaney, you should better find that in your house. That $200 somewhere in your house, dear.
Wait, what we doing, Lois?
Ask, are there three songs?
Are there three suns? That says yes.
Wow. Are you going on today?
I wasn't planning on going on. I thought I might make a video later because I get a lot of questions that don't get answered because people put them in the chat and I don't get to them.
I haven't been able to just.
I'm working through trying to get a video together.
I haven't been able to just catch you. I'm gonna have to catch up with you myself.
No, it's
now that I'm gonna have some free time on my hands.
My live shows are doing very well, and apart from the fact I get a copyright claim against my voice every time I do one.
Who are you supposed to sound like?
One of them was a Hindu classroom. One of them was this song. Another one was something from Canada.
You have a very popular voice. Hello, Topaz.
Yeah, must do. Hi, Topaz. How you doing? I don't like seeing myself not in focus.
So that's interesting. So, okay. Does it show? Have you ever been on Naughty Beaver's channel?
I don't know who Naughty Beaver is.
You don't?
I've heard the name mentioned. Jeff Doherty mentions him from time to time.
Yeah, because he usually come in the chat room sometime.
Okay.
And I watched his last video, and he was talking about the three sons and everything, and he actually showed a video showing the three sons.
Right.
And it was kind of amazing to see three different suns in the sky at the same time.
I forget what I was on. Is it Mr. BB88, whatever his name is?
Just type in Naughty Beaver.
Yeah.
And it comes up.
I watched a video with something going across the moon. But hey ho.
Yeah, and I thought that was like, yeah, those songs are trippy, aren't they? To see three songs in the sky at the same time, and somewhere when the songs,
that's it, Brian,
meet up together.
Yeah.
Then I think they're supposed to be poof.
I looked at the sun the other day, and I was actually looking at it directly. And you're not supposed to do that, it's supposed to blind you. And I could see it. And there was a yellow circumference.
Mm-hmm.
And then it started blinking on and off like that. Weird.
Yeah. So that might be something you might want to ask when you do the Ask the Planets, because that's something we didn't ask Rob before. That was a secret.
Yeah,
That
right.
was a secret. We didn't know it was two more. So, you might want to, add that in there and just see what is said about that. um, because I came out, maybe it's the trilogy kind of, thing, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit,
Right.
talk about the trilogy. Maybe the three sons are the trilogy, in a different aspect.
Okay.
That's just my way of thinking. Um,
I think it's a way of showing us that what we've been taught isn't true.
well, we say that Bible, the Son, the Bible, it means son. It actually means son.
Right.
And when they say that Bible that it means astrology, it's an astrology book. It really means an astrology book because it's a lot we don't know about what's going on out there.
Big time.
Big time. And so, maybe, we need to go back through that Bible with a different set of eyes.
I would like to see some of the books that were destroyed. I know that never
I know,
happened.
right?
What books didn't survive? I mean, the Bible's obviously survived. What books haven't survived?
I know.
I know you got the Emerald tablets and everything, but they're not as recent as the Bible.
I know. It really make you wonder.
Yeah.
It really does. Because, yeah.
They're probably in the catacombs of the Vatican, aren't they?
And, didn't somebody ask you, was there entities living inside the world,
Yes.
the earth? And
Yes.
it said yes.
Yes. Yes.
And he speaks on this, and I think it came up that it was the Anunnaki that's living inside.
Anunnaki, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Not
And then
just them, though.
well, I'm still, but
Uh-huh.
so, and they say they just living in the shadows.
Yeah.
So why they had, why they couldn't leave the planet? Do we know why? Or they just didn't want to? Or did we ask that?
I haven't asked why they never left the planet. No, I haven't asked that.
Okay.
No.
I was just curious.
You're just curious why the Anunnaki never left the planet.
Yes.
Shall we ask him?
Sure,
Let's
today.
see if I can put some light on the matter. Hey. See if I can get me other camera working. Put the rods down. Get rid of that. Sorry, people, I weren't expecting this. Get rid of that. Turn this around. How's that? Where is it? Well, hey. So what's the question, Lois? Why didn't the Anunnaki leave?
Yes.
Okay. Just have to do the calibration. I haven't done this for a couple of days, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. This is Patrick Garratt. Do I have a strong connection? That's a yes. Could you calibrate the pendulum by spelling my first given name? P A. That's quick. T R I C K. Lois has a question. Why have the Anunnaki not left the planet? The Anunnaki have not left because they have always been here.
Oh.
They consider Earth their planet. Why would they leave? Finish.
Oh. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
You happy?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, more questions follow that.
Okay.
That's got you thinking. Should have recorded. Oh, that will be recorded, won't it? Because that'll go on your YouTube channel.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not what we thought before. Okay. Okay.
They never came and went. They've always been here, probably before we were.
Okay.
But I wasn't expecting that one. But hey ho, this is how we learn.
Yeah. Okay. That was a shocker.
That was a shocker. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to say something like they like being here.
Okay.
While you consider that, whilst I've got to go and check my doggies. Back in a sec.
Okay. 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 Now my brain got to come back from that one because all the stories we was told, that just killed all that just gone. Yeah. I know you. Wow. Wow. Okay. Why y'all quiet? I don't see nobody saying anything. Why y'all quiet? Oh goodness. Mm-mm. Okay. You could count four. Huh? I'm good. Could count for the missing people, missing children, and everything. I know that's a lot, Kimberly. That was like a mouthful, and it's running through the nose and everything else. That was like, wow. Cool. Experimental. Wow.
Right, I think I'm back.
Wow.
Can you hear me
Okay.
okay? Sorry about that.
Um, the whole chat still in shock. But I do have a follow-up question.
Okay.
Um, are we like um is this planet like their form or something? Or is they your microphone? Where's your microphone?
Is it not on?
Oh well, you were just a little seem like you was a little bit lower.
Okay.
Okay. Um, is this like
Is
their
that any better? Can you hear me better?
yeah? Are we like their give me a way to put
Are
that
we their slaves? Is that what you want to know?
or food or are
What,
they forming us?
what are we to the Anunnaki?
Yeah, yeah.
Good one. Not very professional today. Hey,
You put the whole chat room on hush mouth.
this is the
That should have been on your channel.
Anunnaki Chronicles. Are you ready for a shock, Lois?
I don't think you can shock me no more than you already did.
Okay. What is our relationship with the Anunnaki? Oh, it's going anti-clockwise. That's not a good sign. I haven't seen that before.
Uh-oh.
The Anunnaki have manipulated mankind for centuries. Primarily, mankind is a slave race. They are here to provide a workforce. Many people are abducted because they are needed as workers on planets and moons within this solar system and further afield. They are also needed as food. Finish. I didn't want to hear that today.
I didn't want to hear that either. But I ain't the one to ask that question.
The problem is, well, problem, probably the wrong word. I've noticed no matter what question I ask, I always get extra added on. You know? That's crazy.
Whew.
People go missing, don't they?
A lot of people. Wow.
I still think there's more to it than that, though. Help me.
I'm sure it is.
How's the chat doing?
I'm sure it is. And you know somebody sooner or later is gonna ask.
Yeah. Someone says they can't hear me. Can you hear me now? According to my monitor, the volume's going up okay. That's a good question.
Really, Kimberly?
I'll tell you what, Lois, why don't you ask that one while I hold the pendulum? Yeah? Then I shan't be blamed.
Oh, goodness.
Lois has a question for you.
Do they feed off our energy or physical bodies?
Both. Finish.
Wow.
I don't want that picture in my head. Take that out.
Hello, I love my creative spirit.
Yeah.
You can probably about know where they at.
Yeah. That's true.
I know, Kimberly. I mean, yeah, experimental. I know,
yeah,
but I'm trying to fathom the idea of where we at now. Oh. Oh. Goodness gracious. I have a question. Or I love, this has got to do with our loved ones who's been passed. Are they in any type of danger?
Never thought of that question, Lois. That's a very good question. Are our loved ones who have already passed, are they in any form of danger? Those who have passed are safe. They have knowledge of where they are and who they are. They protect you. Finish.
Okay. I don't know, that question just dawned on me,
No, it's a good question. I haven't asked that before.
We don't have to worry about the ones who's passed over. It's the ones that's living.
I think Kimberly's made a good point there. Anything like Anunnaki or reptilian or even demons, they're on a lower vibration than us.
Mm-hmm.
So if we keep our vibration up, they can't get us, for want of a better way of saying it.
Yeah, but I have to think about the people who don't die with the knowledge.
Yes, you do worry about your family that aren't awake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wanderers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just people being in danger, dead or alive. Just it's still our people, regardless of whether they still living or not. So,
I've got 3 granddaughters who are blonde and blue-eyed. I mean, that's the ones they like, isn't it?
So I just thought outside the box for a quick second. I'm back in now, I just jumped out, make sure everything's peachy, on the outside. I'm back in now. I just want to make sure everything all right. And I ain't got nobody fighting on the outside that I have to worry about. Yeah, so we can put that, everybody.
Put that in the record books.
Yeah. We ain't got to worry about that. All we got to worry about is everybody who's walking around. Whew. I really got this one little peachy question, and that's why is there 3 sons?
You started it, Lois.
I know. Why is there 3 sons?
Why? Was that a question?
Yeah, well, because I didn't know there was 3 sons. I really didn't until I seen the video. And you asked Roz, and the Roz says yes. So I'm trying to see how to phrase it.
That's the limitation with the rods. You only get a yes or a no, whereas with the pendulum, you get a more.
Now, supposedly, this person who had the premonition or whatever, she said once the 3 sons combine together or whatnot, that's when the world, I guess, blow up or whatever supposed to come is gonna come. Whatever what's gonna happen.
A question about the 3 sons or that video in particular. Was that video genuine? Shall I ask that question?
Sure.
I mean, the fact that we've already been told there are 3 sons don't mean that that video was genuine, does it?
It looks the footage looked pretty genuine, but go ahead.
The video of 3 sons, was that genuine? Yes.
And there was like 3 different kind of like color modes of the sun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why are they 3 sons? Is this some prophecy that's supposed to um, be lived out once these sons combine together? Or I don't know what to ask Ra, because I know he got a temper.
In other words, you ask the question, Patrick, you can get all the stick. Right. I ask, why are there 3 sons and what are they doing here? You happy with that?
You want me to ask?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It can only say, well, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. Why are there 3 sons and why are they here?
These 3 sons, you speak of are a result of your solar system traveling through space and the region of space you are entering will give you a different sky. You will see many beautiful things, and you will be in awe. But these things are here to show you what is happening with your planets and moons. All things will be affected. This will be a cataclysm, and there will be much death and destruction, but there will be survivors that will be taken before total annihilation. Finish. That doesn't mean it's happening tomorrow. That was the space is a big place. And that could be wrong. Anybody who's got a pendulum or rods, ask whether that's genuine or am I being fooled? Please. We need confirmation. It's not happening tomorrow, sweetheart. I hope not. I've got things planned for tomorrow. Don't fear. Don't live in fear. You have to be careful what questions you ask.
Yeah, but I was curious. That was my question, was the song.
I know.
That was my question about the Anunnaki too.
Yeah.
Nobody. Hush mouth again. Everybody on hush mouth.
Can we have some?
That was a lot. That was a lot.
Can we have somebody ask their rods, their pendulums, their spirit guides, and just find out whether it's true or not?
Oh, goodness gracious. Hello, Trisha. I'm putting my foot in my mouth.
La, la, la. Don't mean it's true, sweetheart.
It probably is. It just means that it's coming,
But
what we expecting is coming. There's no if buts about it.
what gives me comfort is I'm trying to accept that I'm not human. I am a light being. I'm
We
an
go
energy
to
being.
these
So
meat suits.
we're all going to lose these meat suits.
Exactly.
And no matter what happens, even if the earth breaks up into pieces and all our bodies are destroyed, we will still be here. The real us, not this bit of us. Yeah.
Oh boy. This should happen on Ryan's channel. This shouldn't have happened on my channel.
I wasn't even prepared for it, Lois. You saw what I had to do to get it ready.
These hit me the other day, and I hit Maria up.
Yeah.
I said, Maria, this is on me. And I started jotting these notes down. I just started jotting these notes down. I said, for some reason, this has been on my mind. I said, you're going to have to look into this and help me figure out why am I doing this. And I started writing these little jots and notes on my paper. This is why I pulled this paper back out, because this is what the paper I had jotted the notes on. Hello, mountain girl.
Hi, Tricia. How you doing?
And yeah. It seems to be coinciding with the year that Alex gave. Alex said it was somewhere around 2023.
Right.
And Angry Beaver got, not Angry Beaver, Naughty Beaver got somewhere between 2024. So Alex was around 2023, and Naughty Beaver got 2024. So it's in between those two dates, 2 years, between 2023 and 2024. It could be sooner or later. I'm not, throwing that out there to you, but I remember the date that Alex gave me. And
I have heard 2050 mentioned.
No, it's not going to be that long.
But that seems a long way off.
It's not going to be that long.
Exactly. Stay in love.
Hello, Charles.
Stay in love. I could be given false information. I'm my biggest skeptic.
March 2/21 is in 2023.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of where I had to bring Alex back on and talk to him about how he came up with that year, 2023. Because Alex was on something that kind of stuck in my head when he gave me that year. And so when I was listening to Naughty Beaver, that year popped back in my head that he had gave me. So, and I had to try to do the two, ask him how he came up with his year too, because I wrote it down, Naughty Beaver's year, and remember what Alex year gave me, and I just need to talk to Alex and see how he came up with his year. And it's going to be 2019.
But
So
these dates have come and gone for years. I mean, it was going to be the year 2000.
yeah, but that was something totally different.
Then 2012, that was going to be
that was something totally different from what we talking about.
Okay.
Totally different.
All right, boss.
That ain't got nothing to do with, Jesus coming out the sky on the little white horse and all that. That ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
This ain't got nothing to do with that.
This one thing you got to remember about what you see on the internet. Abraham Lincoln said, "Don't believe everything you read on the internet."
I'm not. That's why. Boy, what you doing on here listening? That's my godchild, boy.
You're gonna have a good conversation later, then.
Yeah, he's in the other room.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Hello.
Say hello to Uncle Patrick. Yeah. Hello, Max.
Hiya, Max. We have to live in love, not fear.
Yeah, of course. Love yourself.
Have you ever been on the website?
Oh, Sean. Oh, okay.
Say to Talk. Have you been on that website? Because she talks about the Anunnaki, and she has a map of the world and what areas are going to be flooded.
No.
The United Kingdom is going to be underwater.
No, I haven't gotten into all that.
You can't. If you look.
Ever since Wayne pulled it out about the planets, this kind of been my focus.
Okay.
And so, yeah, and I really stepped in something, boy.
Yeah.
And you have to?
Oh, definitely. Why don't you get yourself a pendulum of your own, Lois?
I'm good with my cards. Okay. I'm good with the cards.
All right.
I'll be up all night and I'll be sweating, be trying to call you on the phone, Patrick. Patrick, wake up, Patrick. Because, I ask those questions that probably don't need to be asked. Those two awesome questions that the whole chat room just went silent.
Yes, I noticed that.
Yeah. I ask those questions that everybody like, what?
What?
Yeah. I ask those type of questions. So, you don't want a pendulum in my hand.
I want somebody
else dangerous.
To ask the same question. And see if
you are the best person for the job. A pendulum in my hand, I will be dangerous.
What makes you think I'm not?
My eyes would be bloodshot, this big, probably shaking with a cup of coffee. You know she got to sleep? No. Pendulum still in his hand? No.
Should Lois get a pendulum? No.
I know me. I'll be up all night.
That was funny.
I'll be up there, Maria. Lois, put the pendulum down. I can't. I'll be calling everybody. I'll be on live all through the night. Y'all won't believe this. Y'all, I can't do it.
We just got to love everybody, Lois. That's the answer.
Everybody got their own place. You the pendulum person. I'm not. I won't be no good person because I'll be asking those questions that.
You'll be constantly over the thing going, yeah.
No.
Oh, dear.
No, it won't be no good thing for me. No.
You have to be, like Tricia says, you have to be grounded. You have to be well hydrated. I drink water like there's no tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, but see,
drinking water.
I had some doozies. The whole chat room went silent. So you see the way my brain works and the questions I come up with, I'll be a fruity cake. No, I can't do the pendulum. I still be cards where I have to think about it.
I'm starting to lean towards the idea of different timelines, and that when a cataclysmic event happens in one timeline, we switch to another one, which is why we have the Mandela effect. Just a thought.
Well, what would you ask?
Lois, please.
That's just me.
You want me to ask? Okay.
Ask and see.
Oh dear, I shouldn't have said that. I should have kept quiet.
See, that's why a picture do not need to be in my hand.
If Wayne watches this, he'll give me the sack. Oh dear. Right, we are asking, can we switch timelines when bad things happen? Is that the question?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody think of love. No, don't want to know. Do we switch timelines? Timelines are real, and it is possible to cross between them, although to ask whether the population of the planet can cross totally together, that is false. Finish.
We knew that. We knew we all couldn't do it simultaneously because we know, number one, we had to convince the whole world that this was possible.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. So we know we couldn't do the whole planet, the whole population, because we're not going to be able to convince everybody it's going to work. However, hello, Paul, I do see you.
Yeah, making me work today, Lois. I was going to have a nice quiet day today. Oh, dear.
I mean, what you really
ask
want?
For your own confirmation. Don't take it as being truthful just because I say it or the pendulum says it.
I mean, but what you really want to jump timelines, though? I mean,
perhaps you don't have a choice. Who knows? I don't know. La 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 da da.
I mean, I don't know about the jumping timeline thing. I haven't.
It's just a thought I had, Lois. You've been thinking about the three suns. I've been thinking about timelines.
Yeah, true.
You know?
Yeah. The three songs,
And,
yeah.
I said to Wayne last time I was on, I want someone else to come on with me at the same time with their pendulum and get asked the same question at the same time, see what happens. You know? But I can't see anybody else doing what I do.
Somebody in the chat, didn't somebody in the chat got a pendulum? I seen somebody.
I mean, even if they ask whether what I've been told is true, but then do you know what they've been told is true?
I tried to coincide with you with the cards.
Yeah.
That's what I tried to do. I tried to coincide with you on the cards.
Pull some cards and see what they say, Lois.
About what?
About the three sons.
No, because you've already asked that question.
Yeah, but is it truthful?
It has to be a different question.
How can we know the truth? I don't know.
It has to be a different question together.
Excuse me, that's my...
And besides, I'm not going to ask Rod the same question. You know, that don't work out well.
My wife says hi.
Oh, till I say hi.
She's on her way home from the hospital.
Oh, okay.
Chemo day.
That's what I was figuring.
Yeah.
It had to be like a totally different question. I don't ask the same questions you ask. I ask different questions to see do I get the same answer as you do.
That's good. That's what I want. You know.
So it has to be like a totally different question. Period.
I have had a lot of emails from people who watch
Gotcha.
me on Wayne Show, and they say they get the same question, the answer as me. I mean, I've sent out my chart to hundreds of people, and they're all practicing with it.
Can I come up with that one?
You know, I just want one of them to be brave enough to come on here with me. Not to have a battle as such, but just to have a scientific experiment.
I know Maria said she was, but I think I got somebody else in here that's Topaz. I think it was Topaz.
Yeah.
So we got Maria and Topaz so far. Yes, Topaz, I just threw you out there. Let's see what I get.
Am I full of woo-woo? Thank you, Paul.
Let me see, because sometimes I don't know which cards to go with, but I think which cards do I usually use.
I mean, to be honest with you, I take what I get with a pinch of salt.
This is what we've been working toward, is enlightenment and coming to focus and trying to learn the truth that we don't know.
It appears to be truthful. It appears to be genuine. I can't disprove it, but I can't prove it either.
And this is what our minds coming together to help verify each other.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I send people my chart. Let them have a go. You know, I want everybody to try it.
With cards too. Other people who has cards, divination cards, any type of divination.
Yeah.
That you come and we can verify it from different aspects.
Yeah. People who use the runes, you know, like Laura. And Grey Wolf, he uses the runes, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. So in a type of divination.
He's very good, yeah.
We can come together and just verify what each other's saying.
Yeah.
Is a help. Thank you, Sean. Hello, Brian. Okay.
Kimberly wants to know, ask if the three suns are helping us awaken by the different rays that reach us.
Okay.
While you're sorting your cards out, I'll quickly ask the rods. Are the three suns helping us awaken to the truth? Yes, that was a quick yes.
I'm going to say yes from what I pulled.
Yeah.
I let him answer, but I pulled Just Breathe, Confront, and Daydreams. And what I got with these cards, because the question was, are the three Psalms in a way different timelines?
Right.
And the way I'm going off the vision of the cards as well is what they saying. And this card right here,
Okay, yeah.
you see the silhouette.
Yeah.
You see the shadow.
Yes.
And then the daydreams. This is like, you sleeping, but you're in another world, so to speak.
Right.
So I'm going to say yes. It is different timelines. It's different songs do represent different timelines. So all that's left is for you to ask and verify. So what I'm seeing in the cards is different stages and whatnot. So I'm going to say yes.
Is what Lois is seeing in the cards genuine and accurate? Yes.
No, ask the pendulum.
As a pendulum. Well, you should have said that, Lois.
As it's the three songs, different timelines.
It's not. I'm not asking the pendulum. I'm asking whatever's up there
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
I know.
You phrase it.
Are the suns to do with the different timeline? That's what you want to know. Yes, no. How am I going to word it? Yeah. Does the three suns have anything to do with different timelines? I don't know. I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm looking in the chat. I'm sorry.
No, we need input from the chat. Can someone get their rods out and their pendulums out and ask if we're genuine or not? Are the three suns anything to do with different timelines? Well, look at that. That's going off the edge of the paper. Uh-oh. Well, I never did. Are the three suns anything to do with different timelines? Are the three suns anything to do with different timelines, please?
I don't think it's going to answer. It doesn't want to answer.
Too big a question. I'm not asking the fourth time. Sorry. See, that makes you think other things, doesn't it? Yes, Brenda, the sun is white. I remember the yellow sun. Remember walking to school, looking up at the yellow sun. Yeah, they were right off the page there, Brian. Definitely. Yeah. Not for us to know. I don't think we can take the answer, Lois. I don't know.
Robin says she got a yes with her cards.
Oh, wow. Who was that?
Robin.
Thank you, Robin. Breaking Dawn says she got a yes with her rods. Robin got a yes with her cards. I wonder. We're definitely in a different region of space, so the sky is definitely changing.
I wonder why he don't answer that question.
Not the right time. I'll ask it again tomorrow.
I know, Suzanne. I'm trying to figure out how to ask. And
you do have to word it. It's like doing a Google search. You have to give it the right terminology to get the right answer, or the answer that you need.
It's not like it's a whole lot of ways you can ask it.
We could ask Google. Oh dear.
As well.
Raise your vibrations. That's right. Raise your vibrations. Love everybody. Don't judge anybody. Accept everybody. Keep an open mind. Don't judge anybody. That was very interesting. When I got told I didn't have a moral compass, I thought, well, what do you base that on? Oh dear. No fear. Egg sunny side up, yeah.
Just breathe.
Yeah. Keep breathing. That's all you can do. Keep breathing.
Confront.
Keep breathing. Brian has a question. Are the three suns different dimensions? Heaven and hell. Shall we see what it wants to say? Or have we had enough of the three suns?
Robin says she got no.
Okay. Yeah, good point, Charlotte. I think we all have our own truths, if that's possible. We create our own reality. Although we're here collectively, we're obviously living individual lives. It's very confusing. I'm getting old. Da, 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 da. Are the suns different dimensions only? That's a good question. Let's do a yes or no. Are the three suns from different dimensions? Yes. Are dimensions blending with each other? Yes. Does this have anything to do with CERN? Yes.
Oh Lord, don't say sorry.
Is this a good thing? No.
Okay. Let's just say that the first son is kind of like when we born into the world, we come in and we take our first breath and we just breathe.
Yeah.
And we have to choose, how we going to live, this path or
Yeah.
the straight
Yeah.
and narrow path.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this following see doesn't make sense. The second son is why we here on earth and we, facing everything, that comes our way.
Uh-huh.
And
Good
we
and
become
bad.
enlightened. And, we get in this hangman position and we become enlightened.
Yeah.
And we go into this enlightenment state. And then once we leave these meat suits, we go into the next stage in the daydreams and the decisions and the daydreams into this spiritual life, which is the new beginnings. This death card, which represents the new beginnings.
Yeah.
Do that make sense?
It does make sense. Yeah.
Kind of like the three planes. Instead of the it's more like the three planes instead of the three dimensions. Just it's the three planes of our life cycle.
Before, during, and after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the ether affecting the three suns? Is the ether affecting the three suns? Yes. Do-do-do. I mean, when you think about it, our sun is a star,
Mm-hmm.
and they say most solar systems are binary solar systems. It's very rare to find only one sun, so we've got to have another sun at least out there somewhere.
Yeah.
And why not have a third one?
And because when I first seen the three songs, the first thing that came into my mind was the trilogy. And so why wouldn't it make sense, the trilogy of life, coming into this world, living in this world, and then leaving out this world,
Yeah. I think, I don't want to upset any Christians present, but I think a lot of the Bible stories are stories to get us to understand, like Jesus talks in parables in the Bible. I think the whole Bible could be a parable.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. Because I get the impression, I don't know if you've noticed over my last few videos, the pendulum is speeding up. I keep having to say to it, slow down. Right? I get a feeling of frustration that whoever's communicating or whatever is communicating has to dumb itself down in order to talk with us. And this form of communication, the pendulum and the chart, is too slow. They want me to put the pendulum down, basically, and just
speak.
But I'm not brave enough to do that yet. I have done it privately at home, but to do it live on the internet is a different thing. Yeah. I'll have to call myself the Oracle or something. Yeah.
The Star of Paladin. Is another song. The Star of Palladians is another song. We're patient. Okay. Your next step, Patrick.
What was that? My next step. Yeah, I know what my next step is.
Patrick, I think you are a seer. Yeah, he probably is, but he hesitates.
I'm going to ask a question which I keep putting off. Is it time to put the pendulum down and just answer the questions? Yes.
Well,
am I brave enough to do it? No.
No. I have one more question about the three sons.
Okay.
Are the three sons representing our cycles of life?
Our circle of life, did you say?
Yeah, our cycles of life.
Why don't you ask it, Lois, and we'll see what comes through.
Okay. Are the three sons showing us our cycles of life?
The whole universe runs on a cycle, pardon me, of events. Everything has its time. These changes that occur happen very often, but in human time frame, these are billions of years for each cycle. Many cataclysms have happened on Earth, and many more will happen again. Life is eternal. There is a plan that is being followed. The arrival of multiple suns is a sign that can not be hidden. Questions will have to be answered, and these questions will assist man to ascend. This will be a marvelous thing to witness. Finish. What are you smiling for? Help. Oh, I've gone all funny.
It got you. It got you. It got you.
That's the only way I could keep up with it. Oh, dear.
More questions help man to ascend. Okay. But I guess the only reason why he answered that time because I pulled more cards and I read the cards, so it granted me this answer.
Yeah.
Because, it said I was trying to read into it. So, yeah.
Interesting times, Lois.
And it kind of goes along with what I said.
Robin says she got a big yes on that one, whatever that one was. You did it. Yes, I did it. I did it.
So, yeah. It kind of goes along with what I said. Higher enlightenment. Yeah. More questions. Yeah. Okay. No more questions for the sun. If you do, it won't be from me.
Oh, dear.
It would not be from me. Because they're not going to get mad at me. Not this time. If I ask, it's going to be a whole nother different.
Yeah. A different topic.
Yeah, different topic. That's the only thing I really need to know about the three songs.
Things are speeding up. I got a question for the chat room. Should I put the pendulum down forever? You don't happen to have a spare crystal ball, do you?
You have to ask your people that, not the people in my channel. You get way more people in your chat than I get in mine.
This is true. But they're mostly Wayne's people. But they are becoming my people. Yeah.
No, because you got to ask your people on your channel that. You can't just, this is only a handful here. You have to ask the whole collective.
Yeah. Don't tell them I put the pendulum down. They don't know.
they don't need to know unless somebody snitches, because I know some of them go over there too.
Yeah. I know. Quite a few, actually. The chat will be saying, put the pendulum down, Patrick, put the pendulum down.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I already knew you were special. Like I say, the world's just seeing it now. Just how special you really are. And it's just a miracle. And now, like I told Maria, it's just going to be a matter of time before I lose her.
Yeah.
And then I have to find my next guinea pig. I got to bring somebody else in the spotlight who got some talent.
I think
everybody can see.
I think you're the fourth son, Lois. You attract everybody.
So everybody can see this person for what they are. You know, Maria's another. It's not going to take her long.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Pendulum and cards make people feel better because they need a prop. They need something to focus on. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
I'm still coming to buy the mine, so I need my cards. I ain't ready to put my cards down yet. I'm way from it right now.
Yeah.
I do. Sometimes when I get on the roll, I do read through my cards pretty.
Yeah, you see it straight away, don't you?
Yeah, but I ain't never ready. I can't do what he just did with my cards.
It's a different divination, Lois.
I know that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm no one special.
I got to get ready to go. You're not going to stay up there, are you? Okay.
Well, you got to go somewhere?
Yeah, in a little bit. I got to go print out these flyers.
I'm only the messenger. I'm not anybody special. Yeah, something told me to put the pendulum down then, so I did it.
No, something snatched the pendulum out your hand. Like, go ahead and talk. And it was like, should I reach for it? No, I better keep talking. It was like the little mind hit, like, should I reach for it? No.
I'm gonna have to watch that one back because I think I nearly picked it back up again. Yeah.
You know, because then you was talking about, you know, people come more enlightened and everything, and it just dropped. That was for you.
Yeah, that one was for me. I'll take that.
Yeah, so I guess I hadn't had you up enough. I got to get busy in a little while because I've been putting some things off. I wasn't supposed to be working today, but I'm wind up going to have to go in to work for a few minutes. But this is wonderful. I got some questions answered. Might not been the right answers, but those answers still just the same. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I don't know what to say.
I'm definitely going to watch it back.
Why? So you can see my expression? Oh, so you can see the whole chat go silent at one time. Then I was like,
I didn't need to see that. I felt that. Yeah.
See, I'm getting a text now, so I gotta get up and get ready.
Okay.
Get busy.
Thank you for watching, everybody.
Thank y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you, Patrick. You know
Happy
I love
New Year, everybody. Happy
New Year. I am love. We are love. Thank you so much, Patrick.
You're welcome.
Just made my day. Yeah, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be back on sooner than later. Thank you, Patrick.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye.